So like Baltimore City, Section 8 has a horrible reputation. If you talk to any investor about Section 8, what they're gonna say is the very first thing that comes out of their mouth is they're gonna tear up my house. It's what you hear consistently. And the reality is, as a Section 8 owner, as a landlord to Section 8, I find that that is the exact opposite. We've had such high quality tenants from different walks of life. And as an investor, I would say having a income source that is guaranteed is beautiful. It makes it so that I'm not having to necessarily run after people. But the big thing is, like any tenant, it is your responsibility as a landlord to vet your tenants. So what that looks like is you can make sure that you're doing your credit checks. Make sure that you're checking if there is any eviction history. So you can even go about calling their past landlords to make sure that their history is phenomenal. So with a Section 8 tenant, you would vet them the same way you would vet any other tenant before allowing access to your home, because your property is a home that you've created. Now, as a landlord, it is your responsibility to make sure that that property is up to par. So what that looks like for you is making sure you go through the HABC inspection. Through that inspection, they're gonna come through, they're gonna make sure that anything that is life safety related, that those things have been taken care of. Things like handrails, making sure there is a ground on each of your plugs. Things like that are some of the things that you would see in those inspections. After you've gone through the inspection, so you vetted your tenant, you had your inspection, if there are any things that need to be taken care of, you've taken care of those. And now you are going through to work through negotiating your rental amount. You negotiate your rental amount directly with HABC, and you actually negotiate it after the fact. So it's not like a standard rental where, the rent is what the rent is, or that tenant may negotiate with the rent. You actually do the negotiating with HABC. After you do the negotiating, then you go about signing the lease and you officially have a tenant. So the process seems like it's elongated, but I find that for me, it is one of those processes that shows both the consistency of the landlord and of the tenant. So then before you guys are even fully working together, you are working together in that moment. And if that person, the potential tenant, and you as a landlord don't work together during that process, then I doubt that you'll be a great fit for once that tenant has moved into your property.